This data set is all about the killings and the injuries and the rise of gun violence in America in the past 8 years. As you can see, this data runs from the 1st of January 2014 to 16th of June 2022. That is the last recorded incident on this data set. So I will be analyzing this data set using a pivot table, summarizing this data set with pivot, able to see the informations we can get from this data set, see the states, the cities with the highest number of gun violence, the highest number of killings and injuries from the cities and states in America. So let's get to it. Let's create a pivot table, a new worksheet. Okay, I like taking out the lines and the grid lines and the formula bars. I just want to make it look. I'll take this off too. Alright, so first of all, let's look at the states. Let's look at data again. As you can see, the states. So let's start with the state. Take it to the rows here. As you can see, these are the states in America. You have Alabama, Alaska, Arizona. These are all the states in the United States of America. And so let's look at the number of incidents from each state. The number of incidents or the count of incidents from each state. As you can see, this is the number of incidents from each state. Alabama has 10,251. So let's sort this state from the largest to the lowest. Okay, I sort from the largest to the lowest. As you can see, Illinois has the highest number of gun violence incidents in America with a total of 35,233 incidents. And let's look at the number of injuries. Let's take it to values. And okay, that's number of killed. That's the sum of killed, and let's take the injured ones over here. So this is the number of incidents, this is the number of killings and number of injuries from the incident Illinois. So as you can see, Illinois State has 35,433 incidents, and a total of 7,590 have been killed in the past 8 years. That's from 2014 to 2022, June of 2022, and there have been 7,590 killings and 28,886 injuries from the 1st of January 2014 to 16th of June 2022. As you can see, California recorded the highest number of incidents, gun violence incidents, with a total of 29,498, with 11,949 killings and 16,495 injuries in the past 8 years, 2014 to 2022. So these are all the states, and let's look at the states with the lowest number of killings, lowest number of incidents in the past 8 years. As you can see, Yongming, I don't know if I'm getting the pronunciation right, it's a total of 350 incidents of gun violence incidents have been recorded, and 139 deaths and 98 injuries in the past 8 years. Now we've seen the states. Let's look at the cities in each state with the incidents, the killings, and the injuries. So we're gonna take the cities, bring it over here. Oh no, not filter. Bring this here. Alright. So as you can see, these are the cities under Illinois. As you can see, we have Abingdon, Addison, Albion, Allerton, Auspes. Okay, this is a lot of cities I don't even know. So let's look at the cities from the largest to the lowest incident from each city. Let's sort it from the largest to the lowest. Alright, and Illinois, and under Illinois we have Chicago, Rockford, Peoria, Decatur, Springfield, Chicago, Englewood, Champaign, Joliet, and all. So these are the cities under Illinois, and as you can see, Chicago recorded a total of 23,376 incidents with a killings of 4,775 and injuries 22,818 injuries in the past 8 years. So this data is still for the past 8 years. And now let's look at the so we've seen the cities. Okay, let's look at California. You can see in California we have Oakland, Los Angeles, Fresno, and under California, that's under Texas, we have Houston, San Antonio, Dallas. Florida, we have Jacksonville, Orlando, Miami, and all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it down to the 3 major cities in each state. Just the 3 major cities in each state. So I'm gonna filter it, the top 10 filter, and we're gonna reduce this to 3. Alright, as you can see, each state has 3 now. Each state with 3 major cities under it. So Illinois, we have Chicago, Rockford, and Peoria. And Pennsylvania, we have Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Harrisburg. Under Texas, we have Houston, San Antonio, Dallas. Tennessee, we have Memphis, Nashville, and so these are 3 major cities under each state. So if there's a particular state you want to, particular city you're looking for, top major cities, these are the cities under each state. We can see North Dakota, we have Bismarck, Fargo, Bennett, and all that. So I've been able to break it down to the, okay, I think California, okay, we have Oakland, Los Angeles, and Fresno. So these are the major cities, 3 major cities with the highest number of gun violence, the killings, and the injuries from each cities. So let's also look at the I want to look at the incident dates, and we're gonna take the incident date and put it here. Let's see what that gives us. Still loading, still loading, still loading. Okay, it's there now. So as you can see, on the Chicago, these are the years. On the Chicago, we have 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2021, and 2022. So these are the, on the Chicago, these are the years, the recorded years, the number of incidents, gun violence incidents, the killings, and the injuries. 2014, in Chicago, there have been 1,931 incidents, gun violence incidents in 2014 in Chicago, 416 deaths, and 1,874 injuries in 2014 alone. As you can see, 2015, a total of 2,375 gun violence incidents, 454 deaths, and 2,371 injuries. And let's come to 2022. You see 1,156 recorded incidents this year alone. That's from January 1st to 16th of June 2022. There have been a total of 1,156 gun violence incidents in Chicago, 257 deaths, and 1,143 injuries. So let's break it down to the last 3 years, or let's say 2020 to 2022. So I'm gonna select this, control select 21 and select 2022, and I'm gonna keep the selected item. Alright, so I've been able to break it down to the past 3 years. That's 2020, 2021, and 2022. So if you close this, you can see that in Illinois, there have been for the past 3 years, from 2020 to 2022, there have been a total of 9,006 gun violence incidents, 1,872 deaths, and 8,662 injuries. And then let's break it down. Let's see the states: under Chicago, Rockford, and Decatur. These are the three major states with the highest number of gun violence. As you can see, Chicago has the highest number in the past 3 years, 8,358, with a total deaths of 1,773 and injuries of 8,225. And let's look at the 2022, and okay, as you guys said before, 1,156 recordings of gun violence, 257 deaths, and 1,143 injuries. Let's look at this is Pennsylvania, this is Texas. Let's break it down, start with more clear. This is Texas. And let's look at the states: Ohio. And let's look at what states. Let's look at the states with the lowest incident. As you can see, so Vermont, we have Burlington, Brattleboro, John, Swarton, and so these are the states: Missouri, Ohio, okay. Now this Illinois is Chicago, and this year. So let's break it down. Let's break the year down. Let's look at 2022, and 2 quarters have been recorded in 2020. That's January, February, March. That is 1 quarter. April, May, and June, and that is the 2nd quarter. And let's look at the 1st quarter. That's from January to March. There have been a total of 539 gun violence incidents, 117 deaths, and 512 injuries in 1st quarter of 2022. That is a lot. That's a lot. And when we look at January alone, as you can see, these are the dates. On the 1st of January 2022, there was a recording of 14 incidents, 2 deaths, and 14 injuries in just January 1st. And the 2nd of January 2022, we had 7 incidents, gun violence incidents, 3 deaths, and 6 injuries. And let's look at last day, on the 31st of January 2022. There were 4 gun violence incidents, luckily no deaths, but there were 4 injuries. And let's look at the 2nd quarter. Let's look at June. On the 1st of June 2022, 6 incidents, 1 death, and 5 injuries. As you can see, on the last recorded incident in June, that is the 16th of June 2022, you can see 4 incidents, 0 injuries, 0 deaths, and 4 injuries. So this data set can also be broken down to the address. Let's click on the address and see what it gives us. Let's go to check over the data set is marked. While we wait, and we wait. Alright. Alright. Let's expand this and see. Okay. So we've been looking at Illinois so far, and we've seen Chicago, we've seen Rockford, and we've seen Decatur. So we're mostly analyzing Chicago. That is the city with the highest number of gun violence in the whole United States of America. It's crazy. And we've seen for each year 2020, 2021, and 2022. We've been able to break 2022 down into the first and second quarter. And under the second quarter, we have April, May, June, and these are the total number of incidents, the injuries, and the deaths and the injuries in April, May, and June. So let's look at June, break June down again. As you can see, these are the dates, and these are the dates. Now, on the 1st of June 2022, 6 incidents of gun violence was recorded, 1 death and 5 injuries. And these are the states, these are the 6 states where the incidents were recorded, where the violence was recorded happened. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, 6 gun violence incidents on the 1st of June, 1 death and 5 injuries. So these are the locations where it happened. As you can see, 2100 block of E 90th 97th Street, and these are the address. As you can see, there were no deaths except for the only deaths that happened at 62 block of S King DR. And there was a lot of injuries here. 1 injury on the one. Okay, and so there was no injury, but there was deaths on 62 block of Ice King there. So there were not any survivor on that day. 1 killed and no injury. Alright. So there's a lot we can get from this data set. Each has been broken down from the states. Let's go over it again from the state to the city. Click on Chicago, to the years 2020, 2021. I will break it down to the past 3 years, 2020 to 2022, and we looked at 2022. We've seen the first and the second quarter, and under the second quarter we were able to break it down to that. We see the months under the second quarter of the year, and that's April, May, and June. And also under June we've seen the dates. That's the 1st of June, 2nd of June, 3rd of June, 4th of June to the 31st or the 16th of June. And under the 1st of June, a total of 6 incidents were recorded, and these are the states. As you can see, on the 2nd of June we had 9 incidents, and these are the 9 street address where the incident happened. A total of 2 deaths and 10 injuries. And let's look at where the deaths came from. Okay, 1, as you can see here, 7107 S Champlain Avenue and 83 block of S Austin Street. So this is where deaths occurred. 47 had the highest number of injuries with 2, and the rest just 1. So this is how I've been able to summarize these data set using pivot table. There are a lot of ways you can summarize data sets: SQL, Power BI. You can create visualizations with the data set, but I've been just decided to summarize the data set using pivot table. You don't see a lot of people using this to summarize or analyze the data set, but I just wanted to try something different.